this time. I guess I'm talking to my wife.
Oh my lord, the way you started that.
Hey, you gotta be, you know, stereotypical YouTuber, right?
What's up, everybody? Oh my god, one of the dogs just farted.
Quit being weird. God,
So
it just started and
bad.
you're already weird.
Oh, I'm not
Anyways,
weird.
let's get started on episode 2.
So... Oh, that's so bad.
Alright,
I think
hush.
it was Bear. Oh my god. That like singed my nose hairs.
God,
Get
you're so
out.
weird.
Revolution
I'm kidding.
When this
So
whole thing
mean.
starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Stop staring at me. Go away.
Alright, let me fix this real quick.
Thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's
Bear,
next
so
mayor,
cute.
and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime
Just
family?
your recap from the last episode.
Your father knew
City
which hands
Hall.
to shake.
8:32 p.m.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal?
Oh,
It's dangerous. I bet.
This is
They're
Selena.
gonna trip the wire. Because they're stupid and they can't see it. Like, how do you not see it? It's fucking bright red.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Ah, Christ almighty! It's... the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Nuh-uh. Alright, now to the next episode. Finally.
Don't have to do this. Only you now, Master Bruce.
It's called Crime Alley. What?
I thought I might find you here.
Just because they got killed, it's called Crime Alley.
The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family, too. Don't forget that.
Throwing stones.
I've been dreading this day for
Okay.
nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their
You
secrets.
kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Sounds like he's the real father. Dun dun dun. Plot twist.
Just give me some time to think it through, okay?
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail.
Detail.
Maybe
That's weird.
wrong.
He should say detail, not
We
detail.
block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there
way
was
to
some
say it. I
detail
don't know.
I overlooked.
Oh, now he says detail? What? Leg.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Kill him.
I wouldn't trust myself around him.
Batman doesn't kill.
That's why I wouldn't trust myself.
False.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No
I
one mourns
did
for
get
Joe
that.
Chill, Bruce.
Look at the graffiti.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
It's hard to see him as a criminal.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
She was playing it. She just started the first episode.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
No, she doesn't. She's in the party right now. She's just silent.
Where exactly does the memory end?
She doesn't like her voice being
Father
shared.
pleading, you don't have to do this. And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Yeah, you do. You really want to know. She doesn't want to talk.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want. Nothing personal. Just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Tom Falcone is making a mistake.
It was Falcone. No, he'll shoot your eye out.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a bug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Facts. He definitely knows why. Broken memories. Batman.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this?
Nope, Falcone did. Just said it.
Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
You owe me.
One, but now I need your help.
Those are donations, not loans. You're not entitled to a pound of flesh.
Hell, I'll settle for a handshake and a blind eye.
The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
Let's do it.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm
Take
sorry.
steroid ladies?
Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say,
Renee Montoya.
some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I'd say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. Oh, look, it's the title. Episode 2. Oh, there's the real title. Look at that.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
That's my name, don't wear it out.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
Sure, this is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father had sewn me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Watch it, Falcone. I still see some unbroken bones.
Tough guy.
Joe Chill.
I bet you came to kick some answers out of me, huh? Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course. You'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you?
I'm no murderer, Falcone. Unlike you.
Yeah. That's why you were kept in the dark. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. And if you got on his bad side... Your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich.
You could say he was
including you.
Two-Faced.
Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
Until you hired an assassin to take him out.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
Oh shit, there's a hit on him too.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
God dang it, I was just gonna learn the truth too. Yeah, I know it was foreshadowing. I was waiting for it, but I wasn't expecting it to be right then. Dickhead.
We are in deep shit.
You don't say.
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were this close!
Isn't it obvious? She wanted to shut Falcone up for good.
I mean, this whole damn force is riddled with corruption. Someone must have got to her, Jim.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ.
He does.
I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
He does kind of look like Yakumi's father. He favors him.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
That looks like a needle hole to me.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
You better.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
He should. Indubitably.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Yep, it's your
Cobblepot
friend.
said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Hey, don't worry about that now.
I gotta tell him about the needle
Evidence
marks.
that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Doesn't matter.
Get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
No, you don't.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
God, I hate you. Get a life. Stupid porters. Such a nice car. Could I just like borrow it
Either
for
Cobblepot
Evan
drug
or something?
Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury,
So did your dad, apparently.
executioner.
Oh.
No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
He backed up what you told me. My father ran the city, with two of the worst
Yep,
in it.
Red is
If
way
they were
better.
working together, it's strange Falcone had him killed.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two
Who's
compounds.
your friend's dad? I bet. Maybe. Might have been good
The
old
men at the docks were doused
Alfred.
with the base chemicals. The reaction
Well,
was
what kind of plot twist would
messy.
that be?
They were out of control.
He realized Bruce was his child and ordered a hit.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a
It all
small
makes sense
injection
now.
to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses.
Yep.
The things they would otherwise control.
It is exactly
Your
what I
drones are in
chose.
position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
I don't know why this matters. Why you pick one?
Find her now! Send a strong message.
What? How's this gonna piece together? That makes no sense. Whatever. No, not that way. This way? Yeah. No. Up here. Oh, got it.
Bring me her head.
Whose head do you want exactly? God dang it, click on it. Alright, and now we begin our search. Oh, get it.
Yeah, there you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
Ooh. And triangulate. I might.
The Skyline
Dennis Baratheon.
Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
It's still you. I might stream Siege later, maybe. I can't decide. Depends on how long this takes, how tired I am, you know, all the normal factors. Do you actually like watching me stream Siege? Alright, time to focus.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his suit-dry life. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
What a dumb name, Cobblepot. Oh shit, he's dead. Ooh, sucker punch.
You lot, come check out this office.
Where is... I don't know! Wait, you can help me, or you can...
Or you can join Falcone in the dirt.
Batman! It's about time!
What is with that dude? Why is he blue?
You'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go.
You are correct.
How's about we talk this through?
They do look way
We
different.
helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing.
And yes, I do remember Sleeping Dogs.
We both want the same
Tis a good
kinds
game.
of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selena.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Should play this one. It's a bit hard to get used to at the beginning, but it's good.
Gonna have have to try harder than this.
Yes. I beat it twice, maybe 3 times, honestly.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
You missed it. That's funny. I haven't missed any so far. Maybe one. I don't know. If I did, it didn't change anything. Poor Jackie. Yeah, these quick time events are pretty quick though. They're actually quick time events, you know?
Is that Bruce Wayne? You really think he'd show up here?
Yeah, why would Bruce Wayne show up here?
You here?
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists.
Agreed. It's
Looks
definitely
like you
more fun.
walked into the wrong bar.
Flash some cash, why not?
Flash money like that in here, you better be ready to fight. I got customers who knife a man for less.
Selina Kyle. Where is she?
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. Cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone.
Nah, Sam
Frank.
left the party.
Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop.
Agreed.
I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common.
No, I'd just be a little prick.
Why
Wink, wink.
Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
Drugs.
A good reason not to be here.
Lots of drugs.
You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
Ooh, wink wink.
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
We all know Batman has a
Bruce,
thing for Catwoman.
Sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special.
Ooh.
You and I...
Don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Hello. I like her. Oh, really? Gotta go with the theatrics?
We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
I mean, let's just start this off. Let's go. Two versus like what, 8? This isn't fair. We definitely need more people. Ouch. That looked like it hurt. I can't really read the comments while I'm doing quick time events, or I'm gonna fail hard. Oh yeah. So start playing another one by Sebastian. It would have been quite funny. I definitely like this one. Oh shit. I pressed circle, not triangle, but I got it. Second try. Full table. Hey, quit checking her out. She's got a boyfriend.
Not done yet.
God. I guess there were the 8 more people they needed.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to
fucking
him.
cares? Man, they look good together. How long have they been dating now? Triangle. Square. It's gonna hurt. Yep. He should be down for a while. Oop, here we go. Ooh. Roadhouse.
You feel pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Hey guys, I think I figured out who Batman is.
Come on, this way.
Quick, check the alleyway. You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
They didn't even check it, what?
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Yep. Bartender's definitely Batman. I agree. Do it.
Let's get out of here. I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
But I don't want the alley. It's where my parents got shot.
Just stay out of trouble.
Now where's the fun in that? You shouldn't trust me, you know.
It's a pretty cool gadget.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Shouldn't you kind of get out of there?
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Ooh. Michael, which one did you choose, RPG? Let's go. Did you go as Batman or did you go as... Okay, I'm going as Bruce. That's what I was thinking about doing, but I wasn't sure. I wanted to see which one you did.
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
Me or Mayor Hill are in cahoots. It's gonna be the next headline. Looks like somebody already paid him a visit.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now.
I was really hoping you'd be able to help me out. Who knows? Maybe I could return the favor one day.
It seems you do have an appointment, Mr. Wayne.
He's talking about Oral.
Silly me.
Definitely Oral.
Bruce Wayne?
If he was ugly, that wouldn't have worked.
Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad to see you.
This isn't a social call, Hill. I'm here for answers.
Well, well, straight to business. And I was going to have Deborah make you a martini. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A young man like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent in the campaign?
I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
Even if that's true, it's no excuse for Cobblepot's crimes.
I quite agree. It doesn't hurt to understand your enemy's motives. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Well, you dropped on your head. When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
Not if it's you.
Need your hand, not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did. I'm the heavyweight, Wayne, and you're punching above your weight.
I know exactly who I'm talking to. I'm the man that throw you over this rail without a second thought, and my lawyers make this whole thing disappear before you hit the ground.
If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for. Get him out of here.
You know Harvey is going to embarrass you.
Dent's campaign is on its last legs. Tonight, it hits the canvas.
It's you who's going downhill, and you're not getting back up.
Facts again.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security of the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
He's going downhill. It's terrible.
I wonder what else is on here.
Just slide it in. Slip it right on in.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. It must have been quite upsetting.
I can't imagine how he must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
Doesn't matter.
None of that matters now. The only thing that does is stopping Oz.
The city needs you now, more than ever.
I'll leave you to it then.
I wish whenever I went to sit down, that chair just shut up underneath me.
Appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out. But police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Can't seem to help myself.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne,
oh my God.
rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his
Picky
campaign
Veil,
staff
for
and
everyone,
making
and
ad
so is
buys.
facts.
A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are
Deceased.
nothing more than a smear tactic perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
Gotham City. Wait, why did I keep backing out? I'm dumb. I'm sorry, guys.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar
Someone
in
did stop her.
was the rowdiest one in recent memory.
Those poor short Dent and Hill tied. They should not be tied.
Taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Yep.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to
Oh
the
my
mayor's
God.
office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate...
Make Gotham great again.
The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
What they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
So Gordon has to know that he's Batman. He has to.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs?
Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please. I need to
Get this off my chest.
Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
My advisors are telling me that I need to... distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it...
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a
liability.
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
Forget your campaign for a minute. The money won't matter if you're dead.
Yeah, well, until I am,
it is still my primary concern.
Listen, I hate to push you,
But I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
whatever it takes to save Gotham, that's what we wanted.
I guess I'll like Dent enough.
Thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me.
Besides, I'm kind of stealing his girlfriend,
sorry,
so
Bruce.
he
The makeup
deserves my
person's
money
here.
a little bit.
Guess she needs to put on my face.
I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember.
You are always my friend.
Harvey!
And you are always dead. So, yeah. Guess that's a thing.
quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
Hero is a lofty title. I hope I live up to it.
Could be tonight's the night to prove it.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
Well, this better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back.
You can repay me later.
I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
So for you yet.
Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for debt, Lieutenant.
That's hilarious. Even Batman is campaigning for debt.
Good evening, everyone.
What are you doing? It's cookie dough.
And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, yes, a massive vigilante loose on our streets. Candidates will tackle it all.
Worst tight man ever. And as for the money comment, you can be handsome and be broke. Just because he's handsome doesn't mean he has a bunch of money.
Patrols. They've been terminated.
Ladies and gents, as you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
Ugliest penguin mask ever.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
He just didn't have a head for the issues.
Casualties are inevitable. It's only a question of how many.
Inspiring. You really know how to pep a girl up.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there! Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
This one's definitely going to be the camera stand. hit him with it. I like it. You? That one's an easy one. Batman just really wants to hit people with things right now. Throw him to the door. Hit him on the table. Let's make an entrance, why don't we? Oh, I was hoping to throw him through, make an entrance. But no. Batman would be amazing at whack-a-mole. See? Whack-a-mole.
Maybe next time.
What? What does that even mean?
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
He said heads down, not... Okay, whatever.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My Telltale brothers and sisters of God, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
We knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures. Chosen to
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates,
Oh, she injected him with the stuff to make him crazy. That's no good. No es bueno.
tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Gotham is flawed. Sure. Say easy. Flaws are beautiful.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Oh shit, almost missed that one.
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from. Now you know. Now you will see.
Well, that got interesting.
You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Doing that I'll do.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of here?
Oh, you broke my toy. That's my favorite.
You cool never.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Really, Batman?
Back, my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
What's your turn, Dent?
No way.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let Dent go!
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
She almost died. I've got it saved. Dent. Oh, you saved. Okay, you saved the account before. Fine, I'll set that one. Good timing, actually. Although I think I could have saved both. Why do they shoot at me every time? I'm saving people's lives and they're like, nope, kill them, fuck them. Bastards. Oh god, this is how he becomes...
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
He's gonna become Scarface. I'm so sad.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
I don't know. Were you actually... Did you still save Catwoman after that? Or what happened to her? Did she die? That's what I need to know.
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Kinda seems like I should have saved Dent then, huh? Oh well. Alright, you owe me. Let's go. Whatever I want.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
I feel like that guy was on speed or something. Really? Most people ease this pain? It should definitely make them suffer. Of course. Really? I expected more to visit him as Batman, actually. Dang, everybody funded this campaign. Really? More people saved Selena. Nice. Next time on. Let's see if it plays.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
Bruce Wayne, duh.
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
Dang. Do I really think that I should protect myself?
No more hiding.
That's a little bit too PG.
But don't worry. Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him. Bruce! Bruce!
Bruce. Alright, guys. I guess that's that for this episode. Kinda wanna play the next one, but I ain't got time for that, so that's that. Yep. Indubitably. So I hope you liked it. And yeah. See you next time. And all that good stuff.